Alright, let's go ahead and start our Sorcerer. Obviously, you only get like an hour out today, but tomorrow we'll have the full 3 hours until the beta closes. Wait, what? Whoops. I sworn I hit... Oh, I hit start game, not create new character. Alright, Sorcerer. Female. I'm not gonna spend too much time, because I do want to make sure I hit 15 tomorrow. The default one looks pretty nice. We're gonna go with her. Sure. Sure. Oh, that's right. Hairstyle. Facial hair 6. Oh, it's the eyebrows. Okay. Hair color. Makeup. Alright, we do the eyeshadow there. Okay. Jewelry. You know what? Jewelry looks fine. Markings. Could do that. Do that. Just do that. I don't like any of these colors. Oh. The default color there? Okay, we just gotta play the game. Let's do that. Awesome name, RJB Sork. Veteran, start. Alright. So I have the idea of the general thing I wanted to do, but I didn't like specifically go through the skill tree. I know I like the idea of the ice arm, something like that.
Sanctuary was
but I liked using the lightning, chain lightning attack. I don't know, we'll see.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Alright, Arc Lash. Unleash an arcing lightning. Deals damage to enemies in front of you. Every 10 times it stuns all enemies. Regular Firebolt. Damage and deal damage over time. Throw a bolt of frost, dealing damage and chilling. Reduce movement, repeat chilling will freeze it. Okay. Launch a bolt of lightning that shocks. Alright, any passives that stand out? So each spark, 20% chance to hit up to 3 additional enemies. Or just damaging the target more. Spark grants 2% crit chance per 3 per cast. Crackling energy periodically damages surrounding enemies when picked up. No, I don't want that because I'm going to be at range. Frostbolt has a chance to explode. See, I kind of like Frostbolt already for chilling, but now it has a chance to explode on chilled enemies. Kind of like that. Frostbolt makes frozen enemies vulnerable. Generates 4 mana when hitting chilled or frozen. I feel like this is going to be a mana heavy build, so I think Frostbolt sounds nice for crowd control and mana. Pierces through enemies, generates mana when hitting a brain enemy. Crits increase burning damage. Initial swipe critically strikes. It'll do it a second time. Hitting a stunned enemy reduces cooldowns. Gain movement speed. Yeah, so Frostbolt sounds the best to me. Does damage and chills them, eventually freezing them. We'll do that first. Alright. We get to like level 4 or 5 in an hour. That's how long it took us to get there before, so we get plenty of looks at it. I can actually start planning out what we're doing for tomorrow. Already doing really good damage against these guys. Because for both the Rogue and the Necromancer, it took like 2 or 3 hits to kill them. Whereas this one's one-shotting them.
Another abandoned town.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Come, I'll explain.
You come.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw. Could you protect?
So point number 2. Go ahead and have Frostbolt explode chilled enemies. 15% chance to explode chilled enemies. Perfect. We'll look at what we're taking there in a second. Next time we level up, which will be like a second. It's the same thing. Yeah. We'll level up before we even go down there. Or I thought there was a group of enemies here. Maybe not. I need one more kill. Hey, there we go. Bam. Alright. Let's look at these skills. We'll do the passive, which is after casting a non-basic skill, so not the default attack, you gain 2% resistance to all elements and 1 that skill's element. Don't care. Alright, Incinerate. So it's channeled. 20 mana per second. Beam of fire, burning enemies. When channeling, you burn enemies around you as well. Enemies deal less damage. Every 4 seconds they're immobilized. Don't really care for that too much. Fireball. Radius is increased based on distance traveled. Deals 10% of burning damage you've applied to enemies as additional direct damage. Or its explosion, crit damage is increased by 10%. Each enemy it hits increases this by 5%. That sounds pretty nice. A basic fireball that then has crazy crit damage and bigger radius based on distance. Frozen Orb. Unleash an orb that chills for 34% and expels piercing shards. On expiration, it explodes, dealing damage and chilling as well. When cast with 50 or more mana, explosion damage is increased. The explosion has a 25% chance to make everyone vulnerable. Explosion restores mana when hitting a frozen enemy. Maybe. Ice shards. Launch 5 shards that deal 7 damage each. Deals 25% increased damage to frozen. Shards have 15% chance to ricochet. They always ricochet off frozen enemies. While you have barrier, cast ice shard treats enemies if they were frozen. So while you have barrier, you're guaranteed to ricochet. Hitting an enemy with 5 ice shards in a single cast makes them vulnerable. Oh, another passive. Mana increase and core skill damage increased when above mana. Okay. Oh, these are the skills I was looking for. So I think it's Chain Lightning that I liked. Unleash a stream of lightning that deals damage and chains between nearby enemies and you. Now, I'm not sure if that means it damages me. I mean, it sounds like it does. We'll see. It prioritizes enemies, though. Chain Lightning gains 3% increased crit chance per bounce, and it bounces 6 times, so up to 18% crit chance. Chain Lightning, if it bounces off of you, the next hit deals 25% extra damage. Or when Chain Lightning crits, it has 25% chance to form Crackling Energy, which damages enemies around you when you pick it up. So I get the thing where if it bounces off of me, it does more damage. Finally, Charge Bolts. Release 5 bolts of lightning that course along the ground in an erratic pattern. Hitting an enemy with at least 3 releases Lightning Nova to enemies around them. Hitting an enemy reduces their damage dealt. Or they deal damage to stun. Alright, so Fireball stands out. Either Ice Shards, which is like the shotgun attack. So I've had a shotgun attack on all 3 characters so far. Or Frozen Orb, maybe. Probably not, though. But definitely Chain Lightning is number 1. So I'd say Chain Lightning, then maybe test out Fireball, then maybe Ice Shards. But for now, we go Chain Lightning. Everyone knows what Chain Lightning is. It uses 35 mana. So very expensive. Hopefully it's very strong. Should be. I'm going to see what happens when it bounces off of me. Guess that would be why you'd want Elemental Resist on this character. The good news is it prioritizes enemies, so as long as there's 2 enemies, it should bounce between them. I did get hit there. I don't know if I took damage. But it's super strong, just one-shotting these guys. And it goes really far. I intentionally cast that thinking it'd hit me, but it hit him and then bounced all the way over here to a guy that I think was off screen. I guess he was on screen. I just didn't see him. But it goes all the way over. Yeah, okay, Chain Lightning is fucking awesome. Alright, I don't think it does damage to me. If it does, it's very small damage. I'm not even noticing. Technically, I did lose 2 health, but I don't know when I lost that 2 health. Good, that hit me there. I didn't lose health there. So I think it doesn't do damage, it just counts as a bounce. It only can bounce 6 times. So technically you lose damage, but you don't take damage. That's awesome. Name stats. Let's see. Right now it's so strong, we don't need to upgrade it, we'll get the passives. So each bounce gives you 3% crit chance. Oh, I didn't even notice money is shared between accounts as well. So I'm sure whether it's just the beta or not. Okay, and I've also confirmed that we've done 3 characters. The Necromancer seems to inherently have a very low essence regen rate. So I'm getting it a lot quicker than I did with the Necro, and obviously we just started, so it's not like I have passives to increase it. But thankfully, Corpse Explosion does not use essence. Doggos, where you at? Yeah, this is going to be a very essence-heavy character. Add to that skill tree and hopefully get some ways to get essence back. Is this the right way to go? It is. Okay, let's go backwards. I've only done this 2 other times. I should know this, but nope. Also, I shouldn't really be trying to complete the entire map, but who cares? Oh yeah, it's just a dead end down here. Ah, we did it. Oh, we got an armor rack. Some hide boots. Okay. Alright, nothing... Hey, there was the explosion from this thing. 15% chance to explode on shield enemies. Wait, does this not give me essence? It should. It just doesn't... I wonder, it looks like the, Sorcerer's basic attacks don't actually generate essence, like everyone else's does. So it really is just, you know, regenning. Pretty interesting. Alright. Boss. This one might be pretty tough with the mage here. Oh god. Yep.
I lack the needed mana.
She is doing really good brawl damage. I'm getting stagger? Whatever the hell that is. Plus whatever stagger. I'm just clearing the field. As expected, the Sorcerer in the early stages is showing she's an AoE god just with the one fucking move of Chain Lightning. Alright, so I don't know what this stagger is that I was getting. It was from the basic attack. I wonder if that's like how bosses, if maybe they're immune to being chilled and frozen. Instead, they take this just universal debuff called stagger, maybe? That's what my guess is. Alright. So now we'll make it so that the Chain Lightning bounces off of me. It's 25% damage more. Do I want that? Obviously it works with bosses, but I think I'd rather just increase the damage. Now it's only a 2 increase. Um, sure, I'll just take that. Who cares? It'll help in boss battles. If it bounces off of me, the next one's 25% more damage. Alright.
You've returned.
Nice increase. Oh, a staff is a two-hander. Oh. I didn't realize that. Means what was I wearing? Using a wand and that? Yes. Alright, so let me these are both DPS. I don't know like what accounts for what with this spell. But otherwise, in terms of secondary stats, I'm assuming frost and stuff is crowd controlled, so I'd like that. Basic attack. I'll still take the staff, I guess. Like weapon damage 40, weapon damage 63. Does it change this damage? Oh my god, it does. Holy shit. Okay. So with these two things, I was doing 15 damage. Now we're doing 26. Okay. So that staff is a lot better. Well, that's because of the basic damage increase, but still. Other stats as well.
Are clear.
Lost souls! All of you!
Nice.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing. Madman. Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Good.
You came to thank the light. You collapsed inside.
Right. Find the hermit. Oh, we got amulet. Good. Gloves. Could use that. Or not. First mini dungeon thing here. I always expect like a chest or just something from these. Lightning damage up, nice. Stabbed everybody. Dude, it does, chain lightning does hit people out of, sight. Off map. That's crazy. Chest. No. I'm already really enjoying this. Just from chain lightning alone. Really fun. Super strong, too. The early returns, this is the strongest one, even stronger than Necromancer. But obviously, again, just started against weak enemies. Right, staff. Okay, hermit. Very lonely.
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
Okay, about to hit 6. Probably get to the next skill tree. Alright. $9 p.m. over here, you have a 1 minute queue for the beta. Yeah, that's what it's been for me, weirdly. Yesterday it wasn't like that. Yesterday, as soon as the beta opened, I had to wait like 40 minutes. And then the game crashed like 4 hours later, and I had to wait another half hour or so. But all of today, I looked at 8 a.m., 10, 11, and then finally 11:30. And all those times, 1 minute wait time on a Saturday. Now 8 a.m., okay, it's early, but I was just curious. I just wanted to see what it was. I didn't play, obviously. But yeah, all those times, 1 minute wait time. Even here when the game DC'd and I had to close, 1 minute wait time. So they definitely made changes to their servers' efficiencies and increased servers and all that.
The Angel in Arius. That's not Linger. Kiyovershad lies just ahead.
Right. Isn't it usually, I know I said it, I don't know if it was true, but I thought this is where I got my first event both times. No, I think I just said that and I said, oh no, I guess it wasn't here. Okay. Oh no, there it is. Event. Those events are 100% worth it for power leveling. Or do that. So we'll go ahead and level up Chain Lightning. Yes. Bam. Okay. Then we get to look at the next tier of skills. I wonder if that's the one that has that ice armor that I wanted. destroying. Now we see how we do it. It's a single target.
Made it without you.
And that's the goal. I knew it was there. Alright, what do we get for this? Whole lot of nothing. Minor increase to boots. Okay, increase. I lose lightning damage, but who cares? Alright. Now we go back. Well, then there's a chest here. Let's look.
Should clear up when the storm is past.
Oh, weapon rack. Okay. Now we go ahead and enter town. What would be the sins for the sorcerer? We'll see.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine.
Sorcerer's sin is
Then
greed.
cast it into the bridge.
Greed.
Away you see.
He wants all the kills for herself. Mine.
Good.
So, what did you write on that? I'm off to the dry steps. And something about greed or glut. Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes.
Time
Let's
to
put things
buy his thingy. I'll get the waypoint.
Ah. Wait,
Alright.
the old man
And
sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
I'll take it.
Okay. Bam. Done.
Apologies.
Just about a level. Side quest here. I think there's one on the other side too.
Yes, well, both.
Or was it just the cheer one? Just the cheer one. That will level us up. Take a peek at these next tier of abilities.
The new militia. I'm impressed.
You can clap.
Thanks.
Bam. Alright. Good. Alright, so next tier of abilities we've got Flame Shield. So this should be the one I like down here, Ice Armor. Flame Shield. Engulf yourself in flames for 2 seconds, burning surrounding enemies. While active, you're immune, so 2 seconds of immunity and damage AoE. You get movement speed, mana cost reduction, or healing. Teleport. Transform into lightning, becoming unstoppable, aka invincible. Oh no, invincible is the one. You still take damage, but you have no control effects impairing you. Okay. It's become unstoppable, surging to the target, dealing 16 damage around you. So teleport into an AoE. Cooldown decreased per enemy hit. For every 4 seconds after teleporting, crackling energy hits 2 additional enemies. After teleporting, you gain 30% damage reduction for 5 seconds. Okay. Got passives for increased damage, but take more damage. So glass cannon, that's something that seems like it'd be useful here. Crit strikes have a 5% chance to reset cooldown of one of your defensive skills. Happens once every 10 seconds. Frost Nova. Unleash a torrent of frost, freezing enemies around you. Sounds pretty fun, for 2 seconds. Killing frozen enemies reduces this cooldown by 2 seconds. It generates 4 mana per enemy hit. Or it makes enemies vulnerable for 4 seconds. Increased to 8 seconds versus bosses. Wow, that's actually really useful. So you crowd control enemies for 2 seconds, reducing the cooldown of that skill, and then either getting mana or making them vulnerable for a while. That's pretty awesome. But this is a skill I think I was planning on using. Ice Armor. A barrier of ice forms around you for 6 seconds, absorbing 30% of your life damage. While it's active, 10% of damage dealt is added to its barrier. So you have the barrier, and then as you attack, you keep refueling the barrier. It lasts 6 seconds. While active, your mana regen is increased, yes. And then either enemies that hit you while Ice Armor is active have 15% chance to become frozen, or damage against vulnerable enemies contribute 100% more to the barrier. Well, depends on if I'm doing a vulnerable build or not. In the very least, there's plenty of ways to go frozen. So Frost Nova and Ice Armor sound like two things that don't have to be mutually exclusive. I can take both of those skills and use them for fun. Again, Frost Nova would freeze everybody around me, and either give me mana or make them vulnerable, which could sync up with Ice Armor, which means making enemies that are vulnerable give me more armor back. I don't think I'd do that. I'd probably do Ice Nova, giving me mana, and then obviously Ice Armor, mana regen, and then freezing enemies. We'll see. For now, we'll just take Ice Armor. It'll be more fun to freeze enemies, but for now we'll just take it and start using it. Let's see, I'm gonna put that... Actually, yeah, where it's at is good. I think I like where it's at. Go up here. That's the cooldown. 20-second cooldown, so it works for 6 seconds.
We were born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light. We must be ever vigilant.
Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection. Nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report
We keep
in
doing
when
the same
we
route as the
find
last two
something.
times. We'll go up north for the side stuff. Pick up those quests. Probably hit level 8 for today. And we'll have 3 hours to get to 15. Alright, event, thank you. The blood siphon one, okay.
They demand blood.
Come on, get in the... They're not even getting in the zone. Just do this and find out. Get him in here. Yeah, so I've confirmed that my basic attacks don't regenerate essence unlike the other classes.
I'm low on precious metal.
Oh god.
I need time to prepare.
Oh god. I'm just getting frozen and fucked here. Oh my god. There's so many enemies. I've never had this many enemies in this area.
Out of mana once again.
There we go. Wow. That was tough as hell. That's actually where the freeze, the frost over would have been useful. But also at the same time, I survived by popping that ice armor multiple times. Alright. So I did notice that ice armor, like, it just never went down. In the sense that it was always above, like, 50%. Because I was always doing more than enough damage to refuel it. So that's 6 seconds of immunity, essentially. Now, does it also... Does it do anything else? Yeah, it just absorbs. Later it gets the mana regen, and then potentially freezing. Okay. Check it out with the mana regen, see how noticeable it is. Once again, I am going to want to attack with it active, thus refilling it.
Indeed I am.
Good. Just turning this into the town, yeah. That will level us up, give us plenty of other side quests. The waypoint. There.
What is happening? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
And you.
Another
Reward. Restraint.
And check out our loot. Alright, so let's get that mana regen now when we pop this. It's only 6 seconds, but let's see if it's any use to us right now. Because I feel like outside of that tough fight there, the Frost Nova might be more useful early on. Generally, the enemies are pretty weak right now. It's from the other 2 times we've done this. Alright, what event is this? Disturbing the Jar. Survive the onslaught and collect the MF. Or the souls. Oh yeah, I can see that mana regen increase. Holy shit. That's insane. Supposedly only 25% increase, but it looked a lot better than that.
I'm out of mana.
The single target is going to be a bit of an issue here. Oh, but the balance between us is so good. There you go. Not an issue at all. Dude, that 25% mana increase looked like it was so much more. It was like doubling the mana regen. Definitely if there's a way to get ice armor up longer and or reduce the cooldown, that's part of the build. Like, again, I had the general idea. I think that was part of the build, so I think it's in the skill tree or something. But yeah. So far, so good. Alright. Deal with this guy.
Mero sent you.
For some reason the shield didn't pop there when I pressed it. I almost died because of that. But I didn't. Alright, back here.
So, the...
Father bless. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Now we go. Push the main quest. I think we'll go unlock the next town, and then that'll be it for today. We might hit 9. Re-up this. Chest, good. Grab that. Oh, this is where the tent is. If this guy's with us, we'll get extra experience. Oh, it seems like he's not coming for some reason. Hold the ground. Good. Here we go. We got a group of us.
Fend them off, please!
This will be your last stupid mistake.
I forgot it was down there.
Out of mana once again.
One wave left where they are. They're all over the place, and we got a boss spawn too.
I lack the needed mana.
We made it.
Good. That's a 9. Awesome. So I could increase. Oh, the duration increases and the barrier amount. Oh. Yeah, let's increase the duration. Wait. Oh, it doesn't increase the duration. It increases the amount of barrier you have. Oh. Oh well. Again, tomorrow I'll have an actual plan for, at least for now, how we build it. And then we'll probably also just experiment some other skills. While the Necromancer was definitely free-form, testing everything. The Rogue was definitely restricted, testing very few things, because I had a build in mind. The Sorcerer will be in the middle. I have a build in mind, but we'll still test most stuff. There are some things I know I don't want, but there are some things I want to check out. Alright, I think the town's down here, so we're going to wander over there and unlock it. This quest. Bam. Maybe that marks the time. It's not shown. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I do that a lot. I just have streamers on in the background whenever I game. And that's kind of like, you know, for me, I do what I want. In the sense of like what I would want as a viewer. Yeah. I just talk, say things. I don't, you know, freak out most of the time. Most of the time, I don't freak out. They're like crazy. Just provide some basic commentary. Something that you don't even need to pay attention to. It's just a noise. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Alright. this oh, that's an event. I thought that was the town. Oh, this is the event we just did. So it's just telling us. So I guess they mark where the event is so that you can get it waiting for cooldown. The town's down here. There it is. Alright, wasn't tracked. Last fight, yeah, I definitely want to get Frost Nova, at least something else just to have another ability other than just Chain Lightning. Not that I need it, you know, just for the sake of mixing things around, having fun. That Raven summoned like a specter of itself, which was a bit interesting. Turn this in and get all the stuff.
I see. Yes. Do you see now, Blackfin?
You.
Those were local.
And you.
You're kind.
Get the fast travel. Bam. That's all the side quests. Ooh, I get to claim that. For another skill point. Check out our loot. Good. Blacksmith is outside here. Nothing.
Good deal. Father boys.
Good. Alright. So we'll mess around. Wait a minute, let me see something here. That +1 skill point, but I don't actually get the skill point. But I think it's maybe because it's already applied per character or something, I don't know. Doesn't matter, but I was just curious about that. So again, I'll actually have a plan for what we're doing. Just looking at it very quickly, I do remember Hydra, I mean from the other game as well, but Hydra is always nice. I don't remember Ice Blade, Lightning Spear, if any of that was in my potential build. Blizzard, Meteor, Fireball, Ball, Lightning. So I'll start playing some stuff out. But there's certainly not only just the build that I intend, but some skills. Like I said before, Fireball, definitely something that I would enjoy. Maybe Ice Shards or Frozen Orb. Frost Nova sounds awesome, although again it is interesting because as a mage, I don't want to be in the front lines, and I just really enjoy playing ranged anyways. But I do like the idea of just freezing everyone around me. That could be like an oh shit button. I mean, especially if it's just for 1 point, getting 2 seconds of freeze. Oh shit, let me get out of here. Could take that, who knows. Teleport sounds interesting too. Just one of those ones that we're just not going to have enough skills for. But again, it's a skill I'll probably experiment with just to test out for funsies. So yeah, tomorrow we should have roughly 3 hours before the beta ends. We'll see if we can get in immediately. Obviously, I'll try to hop in early. But all of today, for some reason, had less than a minute queue. So that was awesome. So hopefully tomorrow we can hit 15 because... Interesting, hitting the class button is showing me this. So we'll see what the class thingy is for sorcerers if we hit 15. That's the whole point of hitting 15. For the rogues, it gave us combo points. And then hitting 20 gave me the other thing for like inner sight, I think it's called. For necromancers, it unlocked skeletal mages. And then for sorcerers, we'll see what it is. But either way, day 2 of the Diablo IV beta is done. I've done my rogue, I've done the necromancer. now messing with the mage. I'm gonna have to dabble back in the rogue, even if it's just for like 10 minutes, because right now I would put the rogue above the necromancer for me personally. But I'm kind of liking the mage, and all we're doing is chain lightning. We're doing nothing else. And I'm really liking that. So it'll be interesting. I want to go back to the rogue just to see how it feels. But it seems like I might put the sorcerer over the necromancer. So it may be rogue sorcerer 1A, 1B, and necromancer 1C. I don't know. Either way, for now, we will end it and see where it goes tomorrow.